Think about your daily commute for a moment. How many times do you see someone driving with their phone in their hand? It's probably too many to count. Starting today, South Carolina joins a growing list of states now slamming the brakes on the use of all handheld devices behind the wheel. Critics call the change long overdue. Lawmakers say it could very well end up saving lives. I spoke with the Hands-Free Driving Law's sponsor as well as local law enforcement to see how this rule could drive change. Texting and driving is already illegal in our state, but when this was filmed, what I'm doing right now, holding my phone while driving, maybe to FaceTime someone or to change the music, is perfectly legal. Ditching the phones completely is one way State Rep Bill Taylor, who sponsored the bill, says South Carolina can move forward.
I don't look back. I look here and now forward. It's much more fun in life, by the way.
That's why Representative Bill Taylor, a Republican motorcycle enthusiast, led the charge for change.
I'm a motorcycle rider, so I've ridden for 40 years. And you realize quickly when you're riding a motorcycle that nobody is looking at the road. They've all got the dumb phone up in their face and they're looking at it.
Taylor says it was during a 3,000-mile journey sharing the highway with too many screen-struck drivers that he made a life-altering decision.
When I came home, I talked to my wife and we sold the bike. I said, it's not safe anymore. And that led me to file the first bill, which was called DUIE, driving under the influence of electronics.
It's taken several years since then, but South Carolina's law is now clear as a freshly paved road.
It's just common sense, but sometimes it takes a law to remind everybody of that common sense.
If officers see you holding your phone while driving, you'll be stopped and you will be ticketed.
September 1, the bill takes effect, and it's $100 for the first ticket. And then $200 for every subsequent ticket, and it's 2 points on your license.
He adds over time, this won't just be a law. It'll be a culture shift into a safer gear.
If we pound on people long enough, maybe they'll get it and put their phone down.
Chief Kevin Cornett with the Isle of Palms Police Department certainly hopes so. He says traffic here is spelled Trouble.
We see a lot of people driving. They slow down and they think, hey, I've got time, so they grab their phone and they're just looking down at their phone and they actually run into the back of somebody.
Police say distracted driving is an epidemic, but phones aren't the only source of distraction behind the steering wheel, but they are often the most deadly.
There are certainly a lot of different things that I see people doing when I'm driving. And some of it might be, I've seen people reading books, I see people eating, I see people with their face in the mirror because they're putting on makeup. So there's a lot of distractions, and there are already a lot of distractions when you're driving anyways. But this is a great way for us to address one that we know we can easily address. The phone epidemic has really turned into something where people are constantly on those phones.
Data from states like Georgia and Ohio show a 15 to 20% drop in traffic fatalities after similar laws took effect.
That would mean, let's say on average, about 170 people their lives will be saved in the first year alone.
For drivers still skeptical, Chief Cornett put it plainly.
You have the privilege to drive. You know, it's something that you get to do, and it's really important that you're safe when you do it, for yourself, for everybody else around you.
Starting today, he says the message is simple in our state. No looking back. Put the phone down. Don't let distraction block your view forward.
Just put the phone down and drive.
On the Isle of Palms, Justin Kolar, Live 5 News. Now, we want you to keep in mind here, enforcement does begin today, but there are 6 months of warnings, after which fines and points will take effect on your license in February. Funding from those penalties will then be funneled back into public safety and education, helping to ensure this law stays on drivers' radar for years to come.